Welcome to Shine Africa, a lifestyle show designed for people of all ages and domains. The show is tailored to inform, educate, support, and inspire young people through its caliber of guests and uprising stars when they share their experiences, challenges, and success stories. Shine Africa, moving forward.
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining us on today's episode of Shine Africa. I am your host, the Reverend Abongta Mirabel Surungwa. Increasingly, across the African continent, startups seem to be gaining more grounds. And today we talk to a very rare startupper, the CEO of Just Food. And also, we have an amazing artist in the house, a very young and upcoming rapper, Tino Foy. Ladies and gentlemen, can you join me welcome our special guest, Chafak Almighty. Wow, you look very smart and beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for inviting me to the show.
Wow. You asked us to do the pineapple juice for you.
Yes.
Why do you like it?
I like pineapple because it's rich in vitamin C,
Yeah.
and I always try to eat healthy.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so now I'm going to take you to my kitchen where we
Okay.
do the happy juice. Right there behind you, please.
Okay.
I also read that the pineapple juice, it gives us, for women who want to cut down, a lot of
Okay.
women want to work on their weight, and it
Yes.
does a lot. That's what I found out.
Yes, it's very good for weight loss, but for me, it's just for the nutritional content.
But yeah, you don't have any weight to lose anyway.
I think I always get to say, a kitchen without a juicer.
It's not alive. Thank you.
I'm going to get my juicer.
Serve you. You can have
Thank
that.
you very much. This looks very appetizing.
I'm telling you. And your best color, favorite color?
Green.
Green.
Oh yes.
Oh my God, that's nice.
Thank you.
And okay, I go for green too because of course it's my favorite color. So we are like two. And ladies and gentlemen, before we take leave of you, remember that a kitchen without a juicer is not alive. Wow, have a sip of your juice.
Thank you.
And me too. How do you like it?
Very refreshing.
Oh,
Thank
I think
you.
that's the word. I think that's the word. And I'm so happy to have you on my set today.
Okay.
And would like to know, I know that you are the CEO of Just Food.
Yeah.
You're also the managing director of Dems Communications.
Exactly.
Yeah, so can you tell us a little bit more? Who is Chafak Almighty?
My name is Chafak Almighty Kengate, and I have about 7 years experience in implementation of public health projects, in corporate communication, and in social marketing. I studied at the University of Buea, at the International Relations Institute of Cameroon, IRIC, and I equally studied at Nottingham Trent University in the UK, and I just came back. I'm a journalist by profession, and I'm equally a public health professional. In my spare time, I travel, I cook, and I read.
Yes, there's something about social marketing that you do. I think it's about reproductive health and stuff.
Exactly, social marketing of reproductive health products and services as well.
Okay.
Yes, and like I said, in my spare time, I travel, I cook, I read, and I just started Just Food. Just Food is an organic retail food outlet which actually aims to make our local delicacies very convenient.
Okay.
Because you agree with me that when an African woman gets into her kitchen, we're talking about 4 to 5 hours before she finally emerges with all the good food we serve her. So at Just Food, we are like, okay, the African women should get a chance to cook our local delicacies in that very convenient way, in a manner which is not tedious, which is not time consuming. And that is why our first product on the market is frozen Ekwang.
Wow, frozen
Yes.
ekwang, yes, just food. I think that that's exactly the point. That's why we're bringing you here. You can actually
around.
see it. Yeah, this is frozen ekwang. It's coming from the freezer, the cooler.
Yes,
I think
exactly.
it's really iced, and I think you're doing a good job. Coming all the way from the UK, and to start this, you're doing this, you just returned, and this is what you're doing.
Yes, actually, because in the UK, it's very easy to cook, and we have a lot of fast food. And whether we like it or not, in Cameroon, there's a growing middle class, and which means that eating habits are changing.
Exactly.
If our eating habits are changing, we are tilting a lot towards fast food. Why not make our local delicacies very convenient? And that is where Ekwang comes in. It has no preservatives. The only means of preserving it is freezing it. You just get it and you cook it at your convenience.
Wow, thank you very much. We are talking to a lady who has a double master's. I think she graduated from the University of Boya, then to Eric and the UK, and she's here. She's a start-upper. I said a rare start-upper, and she's doing frozen ekwang. Ladies and gentlemen, we need more of such people going there and coming back to do these kinds of things in Cameroon. And I told you at the beginning of the program that we have a rare artist. I call him rare. He's a bit vocal, and I like him for that. I'm talking about Tino Foy. Can you put your hands together for him?
I am never acting tough. She go down, I light one up. Always dealing with some issues, known for never giving up. No men like us, don't know many I could trust. Tell the people that would love to be me, wishing ain't enough. Far from run, I'm in low. Conflict like some people. Proud of everything I've done and everything I'm about to do. Act like I ain't got no clue. See what they would do when they show me their real colors. Tell them I can you. You can call me just to talk. Please just tell me what you want. Always where you needed me. On the other side of love. For the handshakes and the hugs. I shoot air has my suit. Somewhere very far from you. That is where I like to be. Love myself, that's enough. I prefer to speak the truth. I'm the realest that you got. I'm afraid you never know. Happiness in hot pursuit. Running over ups and downs. They don't like the way I talk. Know exactly how it sounds. Oh. You choose to love me cause I'm rich, love me for no reason. You choose to love me cause I'm ballin', love me in every season. You choose to love me cause I'm rich, love me for no reason. You choose to love me cause I'm ballin', love me for no reason. You choose to love me cause I'm rich, love me for no reason. Love me for no reason. I made a decision, no more breaking hearts. Girl, just know it. Love is not allowed. I don't want it ending just the way it did before. If it's not something you do, then let's not even start. I've been shaken, I've been broken, now my mind is woke. Think of all the times when all my loving went to waste. If you're dreaming of locating out to my estate, just hold it for a moment before you catch a heart attack, I promise. All you needed was a nigga pushing rough force. All my dreams got bigger problems, Raffles won't surf. Shit is tough, can't you luck? Think you're running out of luck, was up and coming for so long, and now you clearly know what's up. Girl, I know I'm the risk. If I crash, I rest in peace. Pay my dues, I insist that I made it, yeah, at least. You can see me, I can be. You can be all I can see. You can be what I can see. Made it easy, ABC. For no reason. Love me cause I'm rich, love me for no reason. Don't love me cause I'm ballin', love me for no reason. Don't love me cause I'm up, love me for no reason. Don't love me cause I'm rich, love me for no reason. Don't love me cause I'm ballin', love me for no reason. Don't love me cause I'm up, love me for no reason. Please don't love me cause I'm wildin', love me for no reason. Yeah. Thank you.
Wow, this is really, really great. Thank you so much for coming once more.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Wow, how long have you been in Cameroon since you came back?
It's gonna be like almost 4 years, maybe.
And for how long have you been singing?
Pretty much like 6 years. Yeah,
Okay.
Like 6 years that I decided to do music, and then like 4 years ago I decided to like stop not stop everything, to move back to Cameroon.
Yeah.
Then like
You were in the UK
I was
or
in the US.
the US? Okay.
Yeah, so I came to Cameroon and then I did all the stuff, you know, entrepreneurial stuff. Then like last
You
year-
decided, okay, it's
last year I
music
was
you
like,
want
"Man,
to.
I'm tired of. I just want to concentrate on my music because that's what I really want."
Wow, I think I like that. You don't look like you talk on social media. You talk a lot about the music atmosphere in Cameroon, and you don't look it anyway. But that's good. I have the opportunity to thank you for being outspoken on that. So where are you? What point? You have an album in the market. You're releasing something.
Yeah.
I know you did microphone check and all of that.
Yeah, I have like 3 songs that I've released, and I worked on an album, but I'm not really happy, and I'm just want. I really it's like
You want to redo it?
Yeah, if you from the way I talk online, you know that I'm really strict. I'm really
Yeah.
critical.
So if you don't do
myself,
something,
so even to myself, I need to do something that's really top notch. So before I present it to people, so I worked on an album. It's there, it's cool, but I really want to just.
wow, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can we clap once more for our wonderful guest artist? Thank you very much for coming. It was my pleasure. Thank you. Now, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
And ladies and gentlemen, we still have a very special guest, Ms. Chafak Almighty, who is the CEO of Just Food, and she does frozen ekwang. You also are the managing director of DEMS Communication. What is that? Can you tell us about that?
Yes, thank you. DEMS Communication is a communication agency which specializes in corporate communications, branding, embroidery, public relations, and corporate social responsibility. We've been in the trade for over 7 years. We actually equally encourage and inspire young Cameroonians to follow their dreams as well as be able to follow a professional career of their own.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm able to manage both roles as Managing Director of DEMS Communication and CEO and founder of Just Food.
Yeah, because they encourage it a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, tell us your scholarships. We talked a little and you were so proud of the scholarships you've had.
Yes, I've been very blessed to benefit from 2 scholarships. The first one is the Cameroon Women's Scholarship.
Oh, I am a beneficiary too to that scholarship, okay?
Oh, yes. And the Cameroon Women's Scholarship enabled me study at IRIC.
Okay.
And I equally benefited from the Chevening Scholarship.
Which took you
which
to the
took
UK?
me to the UK, where I studied for a Masters of Arts in Public Health. And I just returned. So I'm really grateful.
What does Africa mean to you? You have gone and you are back here. So what does Africa mean to you?
Africa to me means by all of us, for all of us.
Okay.
Which means whatever know-how and skills we get wherever we go to, we should be able to come back and impact our communities. It mustn't be rocket science.
Okay.
In whatever little way, in whatever little thing we do, we should be able to impact our communities.
Exactly. Now you look so serious. You've studied too much. And the last time I was talking to you offside, you said you have studied a lot. Now you want to make some money. That's why you're doing Just Food, DEMS Communication, and all of that. Friday night, where do I catch you?
Friday night, I would like to go to live music.
Wow.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Sometimes clubbing, sometimes.
Oh la la! I don't see that on your face.
Yeah, exactly. You don't say it because when it's time for live music and clubbing, I get into the mood.
Okay.
When it's time for serious business, I am the business executive.
Wow, which I think it tells for itself. That's what we all should basically be doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So business is business, and pleasure.
And pleasure is pleasure.
Is pleasure. Thank you very much. And I'm not the only one who is asking you questions here. We have members of the audience. Someone would ask you a question. So can we have that someone who would ask her a question, please? Okay, we have someone. We have someone. Just come up right here, beautiful lady, and let's hear your question.
Okay, ma'am, based on all what you have said, all your experience as a young Cameroonian, I just wish to ask, what advice can you give to the public, the young Cameroonians at home, out? So what advice can you give them so that they can become like you tomorrow?
Thank you very much for the question. And I must say it's remarkable because for me, role modeling is very important. We should always be able to say, I want to perform like X or like Y. I'll describe myself in 2 words: determination queen. And I will say every young African, every young Cameroonian should be determined. You should know where you're going to and you should know how to get there. Once you have a clear vision of what you want and how you're going to get it, or where you're going to get help to get to where you want to be, that is going to do the magic for you. And you just work hard.
Thank you very much. So it's about hard work. If you want to be where she is, you must be hard working.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. And now back to you. This is the point where you get to ask me a question. What would that be?
I think now this is my time to
ask you
the difficult question.
I'm shivering.
I bet it's going to be a very easy question.
Okay.
So how do you combine pastoral work and showbiz?
I think a lot of people are asking me that already. That I was born in the church, so I had the Bible in one hand and the microphone on the other hand. Yes, I went to. We were the first people who started working on radio and television in Bamenda. I was actually the first to read news on TV in Bamenda. Then I came to Yaoundé. I moved to Yaoundé, Cameroon, and I started working with Siantu Radio and Television at the time. Then God called me for pastoral formation. So I went to the seminary. I was there, graduated in 2005 to 2008. I was ordained in 2011. I worked with the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon from 2008 till about 2013. And all that while, I was also communications officer for the church. So on national radio, I was doing morning meditation for my church. I think I answered a bit. I tried. So I don't find any conflict. It's about talking. The pastoral ministry wants you to talk, and communication wants you to talk. You are taking showbiz, but all is how you want to see it. Yes, showbiz can be negative, just like it can be positive. I have decided to take the positive side of it. Perfect. Yes. So people look at me and it's like, you don't look a pastor. And I say, oh, God created the best things for himself. Exactly. So I answered your question.
You did. Thank you very much.
I was on the hot seat. That question is always keeping me very hot.
And I want to commend your efforts so far. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And now it's my own moment, the dance lot. Okay. I dance a lot. If you know me for 2 hours, I would spend 1 hour and a half dancing. And you ask us to do Chana Pierre for you. Chana
Exactly.
Pierre. And you specify the song. On m'a toujours dit
que c'était souvent le samedi.
Oh la la. Can we have a man on the beat with that song, please?
M'avait toujours dit que c'était souvent les samedis qu'on te voit passer pour aller danser. Je ne voulais pas du tout y croire pour éviter l'éventuel déboire, puisque sous mon toit je n'aimais que toi. Cependant je n'avais jamais su que tu sortais à mon insu. Mais à présent que je suis au courant, tu vas rentrer chez tes parents encore.
Wow, thank you very much. I think we are dance mates. We could just do the thing like on and on and on and on. And now, let's call our beautiful girl in so that we can be able to see what you got for yourself just by dancing. 5. Oh la la. Can you say that louder, please? 8. Whoa. 10. Oh my God. Wow, that's very nice. So nice, so nice. Wow, that's so serious.
Yeah, it is. You can say that again.
Almighty Shafak, we want to thank you so much, and we cannot let you go because, like we say in Africa, if someone visits you, you need to give them a bitter collar. Do you know what this is used for?
I think it's an African guitar.
Wow, you got it. I thought you forgot that when you were in the UK. So
No, not yet.
okay, so we are giving you an African guitar so that
Okay.
when you look at it, you would remember that you were once on Shine Africa.
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you for
Thank you.
inviting me. Thank you, and
Thank
keep
you.
up the good work.
On Shine Africa.
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much. Thank you for
Thank you.
inviting me. Thank you.
That's all we had time for. And before we go, here's our watchword borrowed from Albert Einstein, which says, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to hear more from us, you can visit us on our Facebook page, Shine Africa, or write to us. Visit our website, www.shineafrica.org. Thank you, and see you some other time.